On Easter Monday, 1916, men, women went out to occupy buildings in Dublin. They went out to fight for their freedom, for their liberty, and above all for freedom to govern themselves. And these men and these women are heroes, every one of them who ever went out and occupied one building for the Irish Republic are great heroes of Ireland. This was a hard task, and today, 103 years on from the Easter Rising, we remember their sacrifice to this great country and to the people they serve. Because today we have our Irish flag. I have my Irish Volunteer, Irish Republic flag. I have the pictures of the heroes of 1916 up. And that would not be possible if it wasn't for these brave men and brave women of Cumbernauld, the Irish Volunteers and the Irish Citizen Army. These men knew it was not going to be a military success, but they did it for Ireland. They did it for us. They did it for us to survive and hope that we would achieve our freedom. And 103 years on, we have achieved our freedom. And we are absolutely 110% thankful to these brave men who fought and who died for our country. And every man and every woman in this country in 2019 salutes their men so bravely and all their women so bravely. Because you were taking on a huge empire that owned half of the world, that was in war, that had a huge army, that had a huge navy. Everybody knew it wasn't going to work, but these men done their very best, and these women done their very best for their country. And today we salute them, and we remember them in all of their glory, and we should never, 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 never let them fall to the back pages of history. Because these men gave their lives for us to be here, for us to be free, to us to speak, for me to speak right here, right now. They gave their lives for that, for this country. Even though our country might be shrouded in controversy, in corruption, in our guards, lackness in our army, and overcrowded in our hospitals, then I would say to the government now that the heroes of 16, all the men and all the women who died for this country, would be ashamed of this government and what they're doing to the Irish people in not supplying them with the proper necessities that they went out and fought for. Because they wanted us to be free. But not freedom is achieved without sacrifice. But in the end, we are a republic. And I say to the government, please look at these brave men and think of what they wanted for this country. What they wanted, what did they want to achieve, what are their political ambitions. And let me just say to the government, you might not like working with other parties, Fianna Fáil, Labour, Sinn Féin, etc., etc. But these men, one was a socialist, James Connolly, and then Countess Marjorie was a socialist too, who was in the Cumbernauld. They worked together. They wouldn't go where they had, and you should have the same in the government. We are Irish. We are here to represent the people of Ireland. We are here to do our work for Ireland. We are not here to get our own name out. We're here to do the people's work. And today, we may just add, we must always remember what they did for us. Because these brave men who signed the proclamation, James Connolly, Patrick Pearse, Joseph Plunkett, Tom Clark, Thomas MacDonald, Seamus McDermott, and Eamon Kent, they all faced execution. They all went committed in jail. And they all died like true sons of Ireland. And their sacrifice and their memories will live on in this republic. And may I just say, as a proud person who loves this country so dearly, and loves every person in this country so dearly too, may I just say on behalf of the Irish people, their memories will live on, And I would like to say one more thing. Long live the Republic of Ireland.
Thank you.